Ready to burn a ton of fat? This is the 2FB, full body fat burner. Let's get into it. What's going on, everyone? Robert just here with Blue Star Nutraceuticals, and welcome back to this week's Faster Fat Loss. Today, we've got something called the 2FB. We're gonna get in, get out, on with our day, and burn a huge amount of fat in the process. And as always, you'll find a full breakdown of this workout in the video description. Now, just like with every great workout needs a great warm-up, we're gonna spend 5 minutes warming up and preparing the mind and body for the workout ahead. So let's dive right into it. Let's start our warm-up with arm circles. We'll do one at a time, about 15 seconds back, 15 seconds forwards, and we'll switch arms. Now with these, you wanna keep your torso head on. We're not rotating the body like this, just working the arm around the socket. Don't just think about the arm moving around like this, think about reaching as well. So all the while we're stretching the arm, reaching up, out, down, and behind us. And from there, move on to some high knees. So getting those knees high up towards the chest and staying light on our feet. From here, butt kicks, so take the hands behind. Again, balls of the feet, taking the heels up to the hands. Now we're gonna work in some side lunges. So we're gonna step out to the side, lunge down, push back up, and repeat the other way. So with these, we're still extending the knee forwards as we lunge down, lengthening this knee. You're gonna feel a really good stretch in the groin. These aren't to be performed quickly. Take your time, feel the stretch. Even if you wanna hang out for a few seconds longer, lengthen that muscle and repeat. It's a great one to do on leg day too. Once again, both toes pointing forwards. We don't have our foot out like this. Toes forwards. Keep the muscle tensed and stretch into it. One more time back this way. Up we come. Shake it out, final minute. Let's just get some shoulder rolls. Work in some shoulders and triceps into the mix. Good tricep one, just taking the hand over, reaching down to the center of the back, and then gently applying pressure on the elbow. And finishing off on a tricep stretch. Okay, so that's our warm-up completed. Before we start our main workout, make sure that you got some AminoFast or at least some water handy so that you can sip and stay hydrated during our workout and the rest period. So let's start with our first exercise. First up, dumbbell thrusters. Next up, we move onto jump rope. One of the key benefits again of this metabolic type training is that we stay within our target heart rate zone for fat burning, which if you don't know is about 85% of your maximum. And if you don't know that, easy way to work it out, 220 minus your age. So if you're 40, that gives you 180. 85% of that, let's call it 155. 155 beats per minute should ideally be what I'm at during my rest period. So after this workout, each round, best way, use a heart rate monitor. If not, do the 2 fingers on the pulse and just gauge where you are. Now, one of the key benefits of performing the workout like this, metabolic training, is that our heart rate spikes up and then falls back down during the recovery and spikes back up. And in doing so, we're affecting what's known as EPOC, exercise post-oxygen consumption, otherwise known as the afterburn effect. With metabolic type training, because of that afterburn effect, we get 8-12 hours of increased caloric burning, meaning if you get this workout done first thing in the morning, you've got until basically the evening where your body is burning calories at an increased rate, primarily coming from body fat. One thing these metabolic type workouts will do is truly shock the system. I mean, it's taking you right up to the limit where you're gasping for breath, 30, 60 seconds, all out effort. And again, going through resistance, body weight, cardiovascular type stuff. It's a mix of all of these different fitness categories, if you like, working different energy systems in the body, which again, is just so good for fat burning because we're doing everything in a relatively short time and really affecting our heart rate and metabolism, especially the metabolism, for hours after this workout. So pick it up strong for our final round. Let's finish 5 minutes cool down. We're gonna start with forward bend, working our hamstrings and lower back. Knees are slightly bend. Let's just hang out here for a bit. Feel the muscles stretch. Focus on your deep breathing. Move on for the quads. With this, I like to use a wall instead of balancing. That way I can really focus on stretching the muscle. 20 seconds or so on each leg. Focusing on our deep breathing. Out we come. Let's go on to the calves. For this, yes, we can do one against the wall. I like to bring a dumbbell or a small wood block in. Put the ball of my foot on there, step forwards, and then drive that heel down. A really good stretch, deep within the calf muscle. Good deep shoulder stretch. Again, we're not pulling too hard with this hand. We're just easing into it, lengthening the muscles and stretching out triceps and deltoids. Final minute, deep breathing. In through the nose, out through the mouth. And whilst you complete the final 2 deep breaths, I'd like to thank you once again for joining me and following along on these fast fat loss videos. Let me know what you think, drop me a comment in the video, and as always, you'll find a full breakdown of this video, including our warm-up and cool-down in the video description. Finally, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. We have new videos released each and every week. And until then, keep training hard, stay focused, and I'll catch you back on the next fast fat loss video. Take care.